In this video, I'm going to share with you how to lose 20 to 50 pounds or even more of actual body fat without doing any exercise. And before we go into it, I got to give you two caveats here because this is the internet and people are absolutely stupid. Number one, I am not saying do not exercise. I'm not saying exercise is unhealthy. Exercise is extremely healthy. You should do it. However, there are millions and millions of people who simply won't exercise. It doesn't matter what we say, how much they know it's good for them. They just say, hey, if it takes exercise, I'm out. This is the video for those people, okay? So if somebody wants to lose weight, which is a lot of people, but they don't want to exercise, that group is huge. And if you are that, if you're a business owner and you say, hey, it's all fine, but I don't want to do exercise, this is for you. That's caveat number one. Number two is, if you are trying to lose weight by exercising, this video is going to open your mind and absolutely give you clarity on why it has not been working, why you're still exercising and not losing weight, okay? So let's go right into it. So guys, this is Coach Amir. I've been a professional fitness coach for the last 16 years and I've helped over 1,200 successful entrepreneurs get in absolute top shape without starvation, without cardio, and without giving up carbs. So if you'd like to be coached by me one-on-one and you are a successful businessman or businesswoman, click the link below this video and you're going to see a video where I show you A to Z how that process works. If that makes sense, book a call to talk with somebody on my team or me and we can discuss exactly A to Z how to get you in the best shape ever. Here's how to lose all the weight you want and all the body fat specifically, not weight, because that can be water weight, whatever. Specifically, we want to lose 20 to 50 pounds or more of actual body fat. The only thing you need, and of course it's easier said than done, but this is truly the only thing, is the dieting. You need to focus on your diet because calories are absolute king for gaining and losing body fat. So if you are at maintenance calories, you eat exactly as much as you burn, you will not lose or gain any. You're going to maintain the weight. If you're in a surplus of calories, so let's say you're supposed to eat whatever, 3,000 calories, but you eat 3,300, 3,500, 4,000, you're going to be gaining weight. But let's say you need 3,000, but you start eating 2,700, 25, 2,300, you will absolutely be losing weight because calories are always king. The number one way, the best, most effective and efficient way to control the calories, to be in a deficit, is through your diet. Does exercise help? Yes, but very, 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 very small calorie burn can be noticed from all types of exercise. As a matter of fact, lifting weights, which most people like, I just did a, kick-ass full body lifting session and I burned 1,000 calories. We know that for most men, it's about anywhere from 250 to 300, 350 calories for most men for an hour of lifting. For women, it's about half that, simply because women are physically smaller and have less muscle naturally and more body fat. This is just biology, okay? Number two, cardio. What if you do cardio? Cardio burns more calories per minute than lifting does, simply because it is continuous activity. That is the only thing, the only reason why cardio burns more calories, but it's still a lot less than we think. So 400 to 500 calories per hour of cardio. So let me ask you, is it easier to not eat the 400 calorie cookie or to go and do an hour of running or cycling to burn that off, to kind of end up at the same calorie balance? You figure out what's easier, right? So that's why how you lose weight without exercise is you focus on your diet by controlling the calories to put you in a calorie deficit. Now, how much of a calorie deficit, how many calories you should eat, I can't tell you exactly, because if 1,000 people watches this video, 10,000 people, all of you need different calories than your brother, mother, sister, father, child. You all have different calorie needs and therefore should consume different different level of calories on training days and off days, etc. A good reference point is somewhere between 10 to 12 times your body weight in pounds for men. So let's say you're a 200-pound guy and you're overweight and you want to lose some weight. Start by consuming between 2,000 to 2,400 calories, which is 10 to 12 times your weight. If you are more active, more muscular, and have less body fat to lose, go toward higher range. So go toward 12. If you are more overweight, less active, less exercise, you should go toward closer to 10. So how do you control the calories to end up in a calorie deficit? Well, first figure out that you need to add protein to each meal that you have. How much protein? 4 to 6 ounces if you're a woman, 6 to 8 ounces if you're a man. How much is that? 4 ounces is the size and thickness of your palm of your hand. That's how much protein, like that amount of, let's say, leaner meat or fish, you should have 1 to 1.5 of those each meal you eat as a woman, about 1.5 to 2 of those each meal as a man. If you just did that, it would absolutely help you eat less, because the protein from that is going to control your hunger and suppress your appetite naturally. So you will eat less, and it's going to make it much easier to be in a deficit. Okay, so that's number one. Just add protein to each meal. Number two, add more vegetables. So we need to eat more vegetables and add more fruit, but fruit has a little bit of sugar and a little bit of calories, so we don't want to have like 3 pounds of bananas. We want to have berries, apples, things like that. If you have 1 of those per meal, totally fine. Because fruit is one of the most satiating food groups there is out there, and it's been used for decades now in research studies to help subjects lose weight, because it's very small amount of sugar diluted and very small amount of calories diluted in a lot of water. So it's very satiating because it's a huge food volume that makes you satiated. So do just these 3 things: protein with each meal, add a vegetable, a serving or 2 or 3 vegetables per meal, and eat more fruit, and then nothing else will really matter. Yes, of course, some idiot's going to say, really? Well, I'll eat that and then I'll have a 2,000-3,000 calorie dessert. Well, okay, if somebody's that stupid, you can't help them. What I'm saying is, we need to, things that you already know but you're not doing are, we need to eat less processed food, less junk food, and drink less, smoke less, and move more and do some exercise. We know that. But here are the practical things. Protein with each meal. That's very easy to understand. 4 to 6 ounces, 20 to 40 grams of protein each meal that you eat. Add more vegetables and add more fruit, and drink more water, because a lot of people are just thirsty all the time, but they think they're hungry, so they eat. Just drink more water. Those are the simple, easy ways to end up in a deficit and lose 20 to 50 or more pounds of body weight without any exercise. Caveat again, for the stupid people out there, is exercise is extremely healthy and good for you, but there are millions of people out there who, despite knowing that, will not exercise. Doesn't matter what we say. For them, this is how to lose weight without exercise. And then hopefully, eventually, as they lose weight and get in better shape, and their libido improves, sex drive improves, their sex life improves, their confidence improves, everything else improves, they're like, well, now when I'm healthier and leaner and feel better, maybe I could actually do some exercise. And then they start exercising. I've actually had quite a few clients over the years who said, hey, I don't have time or just don't want to exercise. As they lose weight, 20, 30 pounds, after 2, 3, however many months, they're like, well, maybe I could join the gym and do 1 workout a week. I'm like, awesome, let's do 1 workout a week. And then they're like, this makes me feel so good, gives me energy. Then they add another one, and 2 workouts a week are more than enough for a vast majority of people, and off we are to the races. So guys, if you are a successful business owner and you'd like to be coached 101 and become our 1200 something success story and get in the absolute best shape of your life without starvation, cardio, or giving up carbs, click the link below this video. Check out the A to Z video where I show you how that process works, and if it makes sense, book a call to speak with somebody on my team or me directly. In a few months from now, you'll be in the best shape ever. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another video, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.